What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Ford Era. Today we are here. We're right now in Still Valley, Illinois. We're at my buddy Craig's place, No Spark Innovation. And this is where I stayed last night. And the Saleen was parked inside. I don't know if she needs to get used to that or what. But today, I'm going to be driving her. I'm going to put about 400 miles on her. Got to go to Sheboygan Falls, Wisconsin to go check out Brothers Carbon. And I'm going to show you guys a full carbon fiber bump side. Might even show you guys my full carbon fiber crew cab. So right now, going to get this baby fired up. I'm going to pull her on out. We got her all pulled out, and she's looking awesome. So, gonna go close up the shop, and we're gonna hit the road. All right, guys, and we are off. Alright guys, so you see that? No hands. This thing is amazing. Now I'm on the highway, but I was just driving on a bunch of back roads, and this thing handles so good. I freaking love it. It needs a tune-up, but I really love this thing. Like, it's a lot of fun. I want to take it on a track and probably autocross it or do some road coursing and just start getting into that with this truck. And that was the main reason why I wanted to get this truck. But right now, we've got like another 150 miles to go. Got her in cruise, and we're gonna have some fun. Alright guys, so I've been driving this thing for like an hour in all of these awesome highways over here, and I figured out the best part about the truck is the fact that it has cruise control. So the reason why you might want to know why is that the best part is it's too fast. So this truck's actually really fast. It's definitely not getting a Coyote swap. It needs a tune-up and probably like aluminum heads, a cam. I'm just gonna beef up the 302. But every time I look down at the dash, I was doing, 90 or 100. So now I'm locked in. The speed limit's 70. I'm locked in at 74, and that way I don't get a speeding ticket. Because this thing's really quick. Like, you don't notice it. And then another thing that's awesome about it is the fact that it's an Explorer. Like, it's so comfortable. Look at that. Oh, there is it. Here we go. Maybe it'll focus. No. There we go. See? We're just cruising. Yeah. So this thing is everything. I will highly recommend anybody that's watching this. You need to go out and find one of these and try to buy it. It's probably one of the best vehicles I've ever driven. So yeah. I'm gonna keep driving, and I'll pick you guys back up. Alright guys, I just thought that cop was behind me. Boy, did that scare the crap out of me. Alright guys, so we made it to Sheboygan Falls. I'm only 2 minutes away from where I gotta go. And we're not on E, but we're almost. So we have 70,360 miles, and I'm gonna fill it up, and then we're going to do some math and see how many miles per gallon I got. And I definitely wasn't driving it in like a fuel saving mode, so I'm actually kind of curious. So here we go. All right, so we put in 12.78 gallons. All right, gonna do some quick math. So we drove 190 miles, and and I put in about 12 gallons, which means that we're getting over 15 miles per gallon with me not trying to conserve fuel, if you know what I mean. So this thing's pretty awesome. I'm curious, like if I actually drive it tame, what kind of mileage it gets. Maybe on the way back, we'll see. But we're almost at Brothers, so let's get there. Okay. All right, guys, so I just made it up here to Brothers, and more than likely we're gonna make this a separate part of the video, but I'll show you guys. We got some bump sides over here, and I might pick it back up to give you guys a little sneak peek, but another video is gonna be made of a full tour of this place. You guys are gonna wanna see it because we've got a full carbon fiber bump side crew cab coming, and you get to see it in the next video. All right, guys, so like I said, we're gonna make a full video the next video, but here is my bump side crew cab that they are making into a full carbon fiber bump side crew cab. We already got a little bit of carbon fiber, and if you're a crew cab guy, you understand that's not normal. And one more thing, boom. Is that a GT500 all carbon? It might be. All right, so we just wrapped up, and now heading back over to Craig's. So back in the highway and a bunch of montages. Alright guys, I just made it back over here to Craig's, and as you guys saw, I decided to put the drone up. Got some really cool drone footage, and so now we're back, and obviously we put about 400 miles on it. So that means that we got 400 miles worth of bugs and junk all over it. Now, gold dust, I would never clean, right? You would never clean your truck.
No.
But
never.
this truck's too clean, I have to wash it.
Let's wash it.
Yeah?
Get it washed up.
You got some supplies?
Oh yeah, we're getting you set up. You're already set up.
I'm already set up. We were snaking you guys. So, we got the power washer busted out. Gonna give it a wash. I mean, at least it's mostly clean, so it'll be easy.
Yeah.
Here we go. Said he don't screw around over here. He just busts out a real fleet blower, so yeah.
Ford era.
Hey,
What's going on?
nothing much. We were just you don't have to like, you could just like, yeah.
Just hold it here.
Or, I mean, you could be comfy. Yeah, wherever you'd like.
What if I just want to move it?
Whatever you want,
All
bud.
right. I don't know what to do with my hands.
Okay.
So,
oh, that was nice.
yeah, that was awkward.
I was telling them that you were like, hey, we should make a, I mean, tell them.
Well,
I
I figured since you were coming.
Also, who are you?
My name?
I mean,
Are
kind
you looking
of.
for my social too, or what?
I mean, if you say it.
No, yeah, I'm not giving you that. Easy, Mark. Easy. So I'm Craig Gersolia, the founder, owner of No Spark Innovations. This is my house, my shop. This is where I work out
He
of.
drinks Modelo's, not Bud Lights.
I do. Nope, can't do that. So Solomon told me that he was coming to Chicago. He was like, "Hey, I'm gonna be there."
Well,
He was,
no, I was asked to drop off a tailgate bench.
yeah. So we
And you
kind
thought I
of
should just leave it in Tennessee, and I'm like, I don't know.
we kind of coordinated to bring the bench up, and I was like, "Well, if Solomon's gonna stay here, well, why don't we throw in a little car show?" So I reached out to some local buddies. I don't know, the furthest one probably drove 50 miles. So everybody's pretty much local, and it was all just word of mouth. We kind of threw it together last minute. It was just total impromptu, like, hey, let's see what we can make happen. And I feel like we had a decent turnout.
I mean, it's Tuesday night
Yeah, exactly. It's a school night, so
with 1 day notice.
right, we can't get too rowdy. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of show you guys around.
So show me your trucks, dude.
So
Let's walk around.
yeah, absolutely.
What's this bad girl?
So this is an 03 F350. Obviously it's a dually. This is my tow pig. So like to get to and from every show, this is what hauls. This is like my bread and butter to get me to and from here
Anywhere.
and there.
Yeah.
It's 7.3. It's got stage 1 injectors in it. Jelly Boot did the tuning for me, so it's got a Hydra tuner in it, and it runs phenomenal. Stock turbo. It's got a 4-inch exhaust. I think it's got 180,000 miles on it, but it just runs. It's just I mean, I'll show you inside. It's nothing special. It's just a work truck, you know. It fits the family in it. It's got the edge monitor. It's fairly simple.
Keep her clean and keep it on the road.
Exactly.
What about this baby?
Oh, geez, where do we start, Solomon?
I mean,
so,
the front maybe?
yeah, we could start there.
Yeah, it's a bullnose.
I purchased this truck. My brother, who lives in Washington State, he's good buddies with Kyle Delfab. Appreciate you, buddy. Everything you do. But my brother found this and he sent it to me. It was on Marketplace and it was really cheap. Guy wanted $6,000 for it. We ended up getting it for $5,300. So it was a California truck and then it went up to Washington. But when I received it, it was a total work truck. So the front bench seat was completely destroyed. I took a front and a rear seat to make one good seat. The rear bench was in phenomenal shape. This is the factory seat for this truck.
Nice.
The dash pad was completely destroyed. I found a truck, bought it for $200. The dash pad is immaculate in it.
Wow.
That 86 we will get to later. That was the donor for all the door panels. So all the door panels are like pristine. There's no cracks, no sun fade. The rear door panels is the reason I bought that truck. These are getting harder and harder to find, especially in blue. You can find them in red. They're getting harder and harder to find in blue. So I bought the truck just for the door panels, then swapped everything over. So this truck still has...
You know, this thing is so rad.
It's beautiful. And I mean, you listen to the doors. It's beautiful.
Nice little no spark maybe on the door somewhere.
Yep. So it's gonna get... Because all these body styles have... So from 80 to 97, the cabs are all the same. So the sliding rear windows will fit in here. The door, the windows, everything is pretty much swappable besides the rear door glass.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put a sliding rear window out of a 97 in here. I'm gonna put the AC from a 97, the heater core, all that from a 97 in here. Okay. But I want you to see this. I think you would... Look at this. So this came out of that donor truck that I bought. Factory locking fuel caps, and it still has the factory diesel fuel only tag. Both of them. And they still work. Everything's there. I mean, it's the guy that I had purchased the truck from was so excited. He was like, "It's got factory locking caps." And I was like, "Okay, well that's cool."
Well, you got to remember, back when this thing came out, like everybody was stealing your gas.
Oh yeah. Now I'm gonna be called a liar because I don't know where the key is.
It's all right, I believe you.
Yeah, whatever. We'll find it later.
If they call you a liar, tell them to say it to my face.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I don't care what people say.
So do you charge for parking, and like who gives out tickets?
You can just get change in there. This is just basically for aesthetics, pretty much.
Okay, it would have been really funny if like you have your buddies park here, and then you just...
Here, try it. Take some change. So is it a penny? Yeah, put it in the penny slot. There you go. Boom. Now you're buying a whole bunch of time. You got 36 minutes.
Shoot, we got an hour and 5 minutes.
We're good.
All right, let's keep
We
rolling.
can cover a lot of stuff in an hour. And
Is this the burnout machine?
no, it's
Yes,
not.
it is.
No, it's not.
I thought this was.
No, it's not.
Isn't this the one you, like, them tires sure do look like this is the one we're talking about.
Yeah. So this thing is a sob story. Guy in like mid-state Illinois had it for sale, wanted $3,000 for it. Didn't run.
Mechanic
Wouldn't
special.
start. It's a 6-liter.
Okay, mechanic special.
Yes, absolutely. But me being the guy that I am, threw a set of injectors in it. Obviously, you can see it's got head gasket issues. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So that was all results of the
It's a 6.0.
burnouts. Yeah, it was results of the burnouts. But
I mean, they're
yeah, it was
they're
$3,000.
epic, though.
So I threw a set of injectors in it. It runs great. The interior's fairly clean on it. I put the wheels on it. Doesn't have a radio.
It's got the dinger.
Does. Super annoying. But for $3,000, couldn't pass it up. For this is a very clean truck in Illinois. Usually the cab corners will rot out.
I mean,
This is typical.
That's barely any rust. I mean, usually they're...
Yeah, gone.
Yeah, that's...
gone.
That's fresh.
You'll see the other truck that I've got. It's pretty rotted out.
And then I guess we could show off the garage, right?
So this is my shop. So if anybody approaches and I don't see you coming, I'll hear you coming.
Heck yeah.
So this is kind of where everything goes down. We got a lot of people in here hanging out, enjoying some pizza. So we got the banner that I usually bring to all the shows, tailgates. Thanks to you, I got this feature
Heck
in
yeah.
F100 Builder's Guide. I appreciate that. Mike Alexander, thank you as much. Appreciate you.
Can't forget John.
John, yep, Mach 1 Media, shot everything. So this is my personal shop. This is where I do all the business, work, everything.
So how
This
many
is-
places are missing signs?
How many what?
How many places are missing signs?
So
A couple,
the company I used to work for did road. I used to stripe roads. I striped roads for about 13 years, pretty much straight out of high school. So we did a lot of road development. So they would pull the signs down and then they would pile
So
them up.
that's the
out
story
back.
we're gonna go with.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
That works. So you were pulling on Atchison Drive. You never lived there?
No, never. That's not where I grew up as a kid. No. So this is the F100 that I'm known for. This is my baby.
Yeah, this is why you're known for it. Wait, let's show them.
Yeah.
Here, guys, look. This used to be inside his truck.
Yeah, and then it exited
How did it exit, though?
promptly at 85 miles an hour.
Oh.
So I was coming back from Ford Fest. I heard a loud bang and I was like, well, that didn't sound good. And I looked in my rearview mirror and there was just oil all over the road.
Oh, boy.
So I hit the left shoulder because there was a semi in the right. And then I came back over to the right shoulder and it cranked no start.
Yeah.
Wouldn't do anything.
Should we show them why? Like, I can probably steal some of the video from
We
Craig.
can show them the block if you want.
I think...
So this here. And then you can see through to the other side.
Oh, yeah. Hey, buddy.
Mr. Floyd. This is my dog, Floyd. He's a sweetheart, aren't you? Yeah. So here's the new engine. I just repainted it. Everything's coming back together.
It's solid.
Yeah, it's solid. There's no parts
For
missing.
now.
Right. There's no
How
parts
long did that
missing.
last you?
This?
Yeah.
With the forged rods in it, I got Brian Collar rods in it, so it should be stout. I shouldn't
I'm
have any
saying,
issues.
how long did the old motor
4.5 years
of thrash?
of just solid beating the shit.
So had you been good to it, it probably would still be working.
But I didn't build it just to. Ever since I was a kid,
It's a party machine.
I've just had a super heavy right foot, so that's my problem.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. So this is kind of a third or fourth rendition. I had the top patinaed just to kind of set it off a little bit. It's special to me because my daughter's name is over the back window. So when the guy painted it, I had him put my daughter's name over the back window. And it's special to me. So I call it her truck now.
There you go. She's only got, what, 14 more years till she could drive it?
Yeah, roughly. Hey, before we leave, you see what this is? So
let me guess.
take a guess.
That's so you could put a 12 valve in your truck?
Yes, because a 12 valve requires so many fuses. So this is my taking on a 7.3 standalone wiring harness. So
what you're saying is that you could do it yourself in your own garage?
yep.
How many wires do you got to wire, sir?
So there's 3 going to your key. You got your positive going to your fuse box, and then your grounds. So if you count them all up, that's 5 wires to put a 7.3 into any vehicle that you want. So here's your factory, or this is a bulkhead that I choose to use over the factory one. So if you got to disconnect the cab, pull it apart. This goes with the cab, this goes with the motor. It's very simple.
So literally straight to the interior.
Yep.
And this is the OBD2 port. Just screw it in somewhere.
Correct. Throttle pedal.
Mount it. Ignition.
This, ignition. And this, you just mount it wherever you need to. This is for your PCM, this is for your IDM, this goes to your engine, your grounds, intake air temperature, and then you're done.
And how much do you sell that for?
$1,000.
$1,000.
Shipping both ways is covered by the purchaser as well.
And if they want to do it, how do they get in touch with you?
No Spark Innovations, Facebook, Instagram. You can reach me at my Instagram, 6473.
And do they get anything if they mention this video, like in particular? Like, let's say someone calls right after this, like
I'll throw in a t-shirt.
a t-shirt.
Or sweatshirt.
Nice.
Yeah.
What about a koozie too?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. You might have some left.
I think I might have 1 or 2.
Well, anything else we should show them?
Popcorn? I know you want some popcorn.
No, I've had way too much.
I know you want some.
No,
Take it.
no,
Take it.
no.
I'll take it.
Okay. Wow, he snaked you.
Real rude.
So, going back to
I like your pole.
Do you?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that too loud.
I like your pole.
No, that's kind of weird, man.
I like your pole, Craig.
So, what do you think, Floyd?
Craig, that's a big pole you got there, bud.
Thanks for noticing. I appreciate that. My dog loves popcorn. Can you get it? Get it. Get it. Good boy. So, this is a Midwest truck through and through. Am I wrong? Nope. Look at this. This is Midwest.
Yeah, why do you think you call it through and through?
Yeah.
The hole goes through and through.
Through and through. So I just bought that.
Why do you get some Chevys?
I bought a C10 the other day.
Do you?
Yeah,
Black with a black top, brown truck?
Right. It's sponsored by
Hey,
Mooring
you got
Disposal.
another C10 right next to it. Yeah, the
yeah,
gray one.
yeah.
That's the new color.
They aim to please, just in case you were wondering. So here is.
Hey, Kyle, look, shout out.
Yeah, Mob Steel, Emma.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got a little bit of everything going on. So this is my service truck. This is kind of like, I bought this because I just love old vehicles. Yeah, that's a Midwest truck.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's clean.
Yeah. It's clean. It ain't got a floorboard, but
Right,
it's clean.
clean.
Hey, I mean, it still runs, right? That's what matters.
It does. It'll fire right up.
It'll pull your house down too.
It will. So I did Super Duty intercooler on it. I had extra parts laying around, so I made it happen.
Nice.
Yeah, it's just a good runner.
There you go.
This thing's a gem. Are you ready for this?
I am ready for this.
So we've got 1986 F350 Crew Cab Dually. I bought it from the second owner. It was originally a Texas truck.
Okay.
I know it's hard to tell. But the only reason I bought this truck is that if you follow my YouTube channel, it's called No Spark Nation.
No Spark Nation.
I made the very first YouTube video about this truck. Going to get it.
I remember watching
Going to do everything about this truck. It's just.
You know what? Just for you, we'll put the link in the description below.
I appreciate you, buddy.
But only if you guys go subscribe.
Yeah, that's all I ask.
You know,
Like,
if you want to
subscribe.
see, I mean, look at this perfectly bald head. If you want to see more of it, you go subscribe right
It's
now.
a little sunburnt.
So,
But the reason I bought this truck is just because the interior was clean. The door panels I stole. I put in my bullnose. The seat I pulled in my bullnose. Everything I kind of just robbed out of it. This was a parts truck.
heck yeah. But now you fell in love with it?
Until it dies on me, and then yeah, I hate
I mean,
it.
we literally...
It's a love-hate relationship.
So explain what we have, because I got B-roll of you coming in earlier.
I just said they've been gone quite a while.
What happened?
Guys, I had to use the whole can of brake clean to get it back. So my buddy Adam over there, Adam, wave. So that's Adam. So he was like, hey, does this thing run? I was like, yeah, it runs. So we went to take it for a ride and it died. So this truck will not start unless you have ether or brake clean.
Okay.
So I had a can of brake clean and I was literally running next to the truck, and then when it would start, I jumped on the core support and just rode the truck home. So what you guys saw, me riding the hood, core support, you had to get it home. But I didn't have to call a towing company.
That's what matters.
So,
And then
yeah.
I see some more trucks behind the back, so...
yeah, as you can tell, I completely robbed everything out of here.
Oh yeah.
It's just a junk pile.
What's funny is I bet you're gonna end up making this into a good truck.
No, I think I've got plans for the front end.
Okay. Because that bumper guard, like, you have to put that on the other truck.
I've got plans. So what I ultimately want to do is sell the cab with the title, but keep the fenders, hood, grill, core support, and the bed. Get rid of everything else.
Gotcha. So just the cab, basically, and chassis.
Correct.
Okay.
But,
well, how much do you want for that? Let's say somebody's watching.
I don't know. Hit me up.
Hit you
Make
up?
me an offer. It's pretty clean.
Like, couple grand or like
No,
several?
probably be 1,000, 1,200.
Okay. And you're
Ish.
located in Stillman Valley, Illinois.
Correct. Look at the kitty.
Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty.
So this is the one you wanted to see, huh?
I mean, I do like slicks.
All right, you're gonna have to edit this out of here, Solomon, because
Why?
I gotta hide this so it doesn't look so hillbilly.
I'm not editing it out of here.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not. I bet you I'm not.
You mother. So, after welcome back.
I did not edit that out.
Man, you're terrible, friend. You know.
If you say so.
No, you're good people.
Dude, this freaking patina though.
Can't beat it. Straight
No.
out of Oklahoma. 64 F100. It was a locksmith's truck.
Dude, you just got puss everywhere.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
It's just they're barn cats, man. That's what they do.
Look at this.
But it was a locksmith's truck. A guy posted this on Marketplace, and it was $2,000. I didn't even like try to beat him up over it. I said, take it down. I'll be there on Monday. Took
you
off
go.
work, went and picked it up. Two of my buddies and I drove pretty much straight all the way through. It's a little rough on the inside.
Hey, it's a Ranger. Or a custom cab.
Custom cab, yep. Seats
Beautiful.
trashed, but the gentleman before me wanted to do I think this hood opens, yeah. He wanted to do a fuel injected 5 liter out of a Lincoln Town Car, early one. That's coming out. It's getting a 7.3. It's gonna be, yeah.
one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I've got them laying all over the place. But yeah, he was pretty stuck on $2,000. He was stuck on $2,000. I was gonna beat him up over it. It's a very cool truck. It's very unique, very patina match. So we'll probably
be on the road. 2034.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Par for the course. Oh, my popcorn. So
See you later, kitties.
did I show you? I didn't show you inside of here, did I?
Not yet.
Oh,
Anything good? We're already at 19 minutes.
all right. You ready? This is where all the good goes. So
Wow, that's a pretty big size welder you got there.
yeah, bullnose seats, OBS hood, OBS glass, factory glass. This has still got the, this is the reason why I kept it, because it's still got the let's get it together, like seatbelt buckles.
I love it.
Here's a column out of an 85. It's still got the original key, never been used. The grill, fenders, hood, dash. I've got wiring harnesses for 7.3s, 6 liters. I mean, this is kind of where I keep everything so it stays dry and clean.
Run stand.
Yep. Here's the stuff for the 7.3 that you want to do whenever you want to do it.
I think we're almost ready for it.
Well, let's do it. I got gem modules. I've got too much stuff. I need to get rid of it all. But yeah.
I think before it gets too dark, we should show everybody some of the trucks that came here.
Huh?
I think we should show some of the trucks that came here. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do it. I see Steve Burris.
Ooh, I love his truck.
Steve, I'm passing the battalion off to you, bud.
Quick, it's a race. Let's see if you can do it quickly.
So, I don't know if anybody knows. I'm sure you guys all know who Steve is.
Frankfurter is my name.
Frankfurter, nice to meet you, Frank.
Yep.
How you doing,
buddy?
sir? Where are you from? Wisconsin?
Yeah,
Yes,
something
that's
like
nice.
that.
You like
Yeah, the
cheese?
land of cheese, yeah.
There you go. Steve Burris, he's good people. I'll let him take over.
So, in paying homage to my first bump side, I built this truck.
Dude, this thing is stunning. Tell me about it. What year is it?
Shabby. Yeah, it's modeled to be a 69 F350
Okay.
crew cab long bed, which is what it was from the factory. It's a F35 truck, originally a crew cab long bed.
I didn't know they made these four-wheel drive.
Yeah, this body is sitting on a 05 chassis and drivetrain, 6-liter Power Stroke, mostly stock with a KC Stage 1 turbo on it.
Ooh.
But otherwise, it's just fully bulletproofed, 6.0, 05 6.0.
Dude, that looks so good in there. Just nice and tight.
Built to be a driver, built to have fun with. Nothing radical, stock injectors.
I love that you put the
Stock
trim back
everything.
on it too.
6-inch suspension lift.
What a beauty.
And
Bingo.
amp research steps. Stock dash with Dakota digital gauges. Retro sound stereo with Bluetooth.
Nice. You got the Muncie, some vintage. I love the Harley
04
seats.
Harley Davidson seats.
Aren't they so
Super
comfy?
Duty. Oh yeah. Heated, full power.
So cool. And then I know your son's not here, but you can probably tell us a little bit about his truck.
This would be Grant Burris's truck. Right in from, started out in Washington, ended up to him in Virginia, then out to Hawaii, and now back here to Illinois.
It's a little bit all over the place, huh?
Yeah,
It's a world traveler.
exactly.
So what all did he do to it?
So it's got a 12-valve Cummins in it with a ZF5. It's got a 4-inch lift with the Super Lug wheels and tires.
Factory Ranger XLT F26. So it's a pretty rare truck.
Yeah. It's a nice, good running driver for Grant.
And it's got the perfect look too. Like, so good.
Absolutely.
Heck yeah. Well,
Thanks for having me.
I appreciate it. I think we probably need to pass some tally. Sarah,
Sarah's next.
come on.
Come on
Let's
up
talk
here,
about your
Sarah.
truck here.
I'm just learning from you.
It's called Sarah Smiles.
Sarah Smiles. I like it. We might need to make it like a anytime I come here type of thing.
Right?
So, Sarah, who are you and what do you drive?
Hello, my name is Sarah White, and I drive this 1977 Ford F-150 four-wheel drive, and I bought it when I was in high school.
What made you want this when you were in high school and not like a PT Cruiser?
A lot of the other guys had them in my high school, so I thought that was really cool. Sure. So I started searching. I've been involved with the Mustang trucks all my life, so
This is
I
your
was
dad's
like-
Mustang, right?
yes, that's my dad's Mustang.
So cool. That thing is
428 Cobra
so
Jet.
cool. But we'll
And-
talk about that soon. So tell me, when you got the truck, how did it look, and then what all have you done to get it to where it's at right now?
Well, my dad and I were searching all over the place. We saw it on eBay, and at first I was kind of like, I don't know. It had a blown motor, 460 in it, so I decided that I put some thought in it, and I'm like, you know, it's a good price. It was very, it was rust-free California truck, so I was like, all right, I'll do it. And so we had someone haul it in, and right then and there I was like, oh.
You took a big bite, huh?
Yeah, it was very dented, and also...
I don't see any dents.
Yes, a lot of pulling, stretching.
Who did all the work?
Myself, my dad. We had 2 other guys work on it that were my dad's friends. They put a lot of time. They helped me out because I was in high school, and I had a very limited budget. So.
And what do we got under the hood?
I got a 351M, modified the 400.
How's she running?
Very good. We rebuilt it last spring, so it's freshly rebuilt.
It looks so tidy. You did such a great job.
Thank you.
And then I recognize this truck. Where have I seen it?
I'm not sure.
Maybe on the cover of LMC once?
Oh. Yes, I did have it on the cover of LMC on June of 2020. My dad and I are both even next to it.
That's so cool. I love this truck.
They have like a whole 2-page spread on it.
That's really cool.
That was really cool.
That is. It gives the satisfaction of like you work so hard and you build it, and then
I even made it on the Dean's list that year.
No way.
And I was more excited about being on LMC than I was making it on the Dean's list.
Well, congratulations on both.
Thank you.
And thank you for showing us the truck, and let everybody know where they could follow you on Instagram.
Yeah, you can find me on S_white77.
There we go. Sarah, thank you so much for showing it to us. Who do you think we should pass the battalion on to?
Did you do the 90s truck?
Let's do it. Well, there we go. Boom. All right. Who are you and what's up with your truck?
So my name's Eric Gibbs. I'm from Kalita, Illinois.
Nice to meet you, Eric.
Just got a 72 F100 here. I built a couple winters back just to be kind of a cheap put together Crown Vic swap, drive everyday truck. And I pretty much did that last summer. Drove it pretty much every day.
Nice.
Around town. And
what'd you do? Crown Vic front? What do you got back?
Yeah, I got a Crown Vic up front, and then the back's just got a 8.8 out of an Explorer.
Nice.
And I just kept the factory leaf springs, and then obviously with the axle flip of the Explorer.
Man, this thing is cool. That OG paint is rad.
So that's what drew me to the truck is the paint job on it. It's original-ish paint, I could say, from 72. I did take a foot out of the bed because it was a long bed.
Yeah, you made it medium.
I was like, I'm going through all this work. I'm like, it's gonna extra couple days of work to shorten it up. I think it was well worth it in the end.
And I like when people do it like this, where you just take a little bit out of it and you don't take too much out of it.
Yeah.
Because it really, like, it's nicer when you have a longer back.
Yes. Yeah, because that was the other thing. I was like, the way I did it, the way I cut it, I didn't get in on the floor in the inside. So I didn't have a seam run across my floor.
Nice.
So the way I kind of sectioned it off and then spot welded it back together.
Yeah, that way the pocket's in the right spot.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that looks really good.
And then I knew I wanted to make the interior pretty nice on the truck because I was going to drive it as much as I could. And I left the original paint on the inside, just cleaned it all up.
That's a really clean door panel.
And yeah, the door panels I made out of plastic, and then I had my interior shop match my original panel. I took him the parchment white is what it had. I took him the parchment white and I said, can you match the pattern? And he did an awesome job.
Heck yeah.
And then the seat just out of an OBS Ford that I wrapped to match everything else. Did a really good job. He built a custom dash pad for me with the stitching to kind of mimic some of the aftermarket stuff. And running the Kojita digitals cool. Because of the fuel injected motor is kind of the easiest way to go.
Heck yeah, you got the radio, you got the vintage air set up in here. There we go.
Yeah, I really just tried to make it so I could drive the truck as much as I could.
Even a Holley Terminator X, dude, you friggin'.
Yep, Holley Terminator X Max. So it's actually running the LS, and then it's got a 4L80 behind it.
Oh boy.
So
you just said what a lot of people are going to complain about.
I know. I had it on the engine stand because I got multiple projects, and it was on the engine stand. And I was like, you know what? I already had the Terminator X, and it's the way we went.
See, I love it because I'm like, it's a hot rod. At the end of the day, you're driving it.
Right.
And that's what matters.
I knew I wanted fuel injection so my wife could drive it if she wanted to, and it really was the most economical way to go about it. And I guess if they didn't want it in there either, Outcast Customs, they already made.
Yeah, Kyle makes
already made the
Motor
mounts to go to the Crown Vic. So
they wouldn't make it if people didn't want to buy it.
So it was pretty seamless.
It looks really clean.
And then I did something odd, I guess. I put the white inner fenders in it because when I was building the truck, it had a Wimbledon white on the cowl. So I was like, you know what? I'll just kind of keep the white going, and a little different, I guess.
Heck yeah.
So.
And Mark, you need to talk about your OBS, bud. Before that, let everybody know where they can follow you on Instagram.
I don't have one.
You don't have one? What about
No.
Facebook, maybe?
I don't post anything.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean.
Well, here we go. You guys, you see Eric, you see his awesome truck.
Yeah, just building out a little 2-stall garage.
And then you were mentioning that you might want to sell it.
Yeah, I got a couple other projects I'm working on, and it's definitely something I'd be interested in selling.
Well, this is probably a good time for you to maybe say a price and maybe your
Right.
email address.
Yeah, I would definitely do probably around 27, 28 on it.
Okay.
And if you guys want to get a hold of me, you can get a hold of Craig or whatever. He can give you that information.
So hit up 64_73. He'll get you in touch with Eric. And would you say they could literally hop in this and go anywhere they want?
Yeah, it doesn't really need anything. I drove it up here tonight. It was about 50 miles one way, and I filled it with fuel and I hopped in it.
There we go. Well, Eric, thank you so much for showing it to us.
Absolutely.
And hopefully someone watching this will buy it, because that'll be kind of cool, huh?
That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty neat.
And now we're gonna pass it off to Mark, and Mark has this really badass F-250. Dude, tell us a bit about this, sir.
So this is a 96 Ford F-250. My father originally bought it new.
Nice.
But mainly the only thing original on it, since it's a Midwestern truck, it's pretty much the cab. It's got a new bed, cab corners, rockers, fenders, and paint. So, but try to keep it nice.
So what all have you done to it since you've got it, and when did you get it?
I got it, I would say, about my sophomore year in high school, I would say. About the time I started driving. I have since then put an 04 common rail in it with the 48 RE. It's got compounds on it. It's got 05 suspension under it, 05 axles.
Yeah, I love your plate, dude.
Yes, sir. Gotta have a little fun with it.
Dude, that is so cool.
It's got some lights, tail lights, headlights.
It's got a diesel in it.
Yeah, a little bit of soot, which is dirty. Some newly acquired super singles are 17x10s with 35s.
Dude, those look great.
Got 2012 F-150 seats in it.
Nice.
With the little sub box. It's got a PPP shifter in it, full manual valve body.
And then here is
got some
the meat
compounds.
and potatoes.
Got a 64.5 and a 75. It's just a tune with stock injectors, stock fueling.
What do you think you're pushing?
Close to 600, I would say.
Nice. Dude, this
So
thing
it's
must bug you with that.
It's fun, yeah. I try to do everything with it. Whether just cruising, go to work, grocery getter, anything. You know,
Heck
it's
yeah.
a truck, you got to use it.
There we go. And if they want to check you out, are you on Instagram?
I am on Instagram. It's 24 valve OBS Fummins.
There we go.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for showing it
Thank
to
you.
us. And I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
All right, let's see who's next. All right, can we talk about your crew cab Cadillac?
Yeah, I guess.
Here you go.
All right.
So who are you and what do you drive?
Adam Solomon, 76 Cadillac
Crew cab.
crew cab, Fleetwood.
Dude, this thing is so cool. So, what made you want to buy this, and tell me a little bit about it.
Well, I actually do demolition derby and wreck these, so it was kind of cool to have one to drive on the road instead of just smashing them.
Dude, that's literally grandma's couch.
It is. It definitely is. So, I mean, the moonroof and everything worked. It runs and drives great. I haven't really done anything to it since I bought it.
Just drive it.
Just drive it.
There you go.
Have a good time.
Dude, this thing is so cool. And you can fit, like, how many bodies in that trunk? Like 12 to 15?
I don't know from personal experience, but at least 9.
At least 9. That's what you've heard.
That's what I've heard.
Awesome. Well, heck yeah. Are you on Instagram for anybody to check you out?
No, not really.
Okay.
So.
Well, Adam, thank you.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Appreciate it. And I don't know who owns this truck, but I have a feeling he's standing somewhere over here. Safe to say this this 05 might be yours? Nope.
Hang on.
And then whose is this bad boy?
This is mine.
Oh, this is yours. Okay. Well, here we go. What's your name and tell me a bit about it?
Austin Cummins. It's a 76 F-250 Highboy. I just got it about 3 months ago. It came out of Idaho originally.
Nice. Dude, this thing has such a cool look.
It's,
that push bar with the Casey's, so rad.
It's nothing fancy, but I bought it to drive it for a little while till the motor goes.
What's in there?
It's got a 390 in it. The 360 went out, the original motor. But everything else other than the rims and the kind of the aftermarket gas tanks they put on there, everything's original. They kind of did some things I didn't like, but it's a good runner. I mean, just a cruiser.
Heck yeah. Dude, the paint on it is pretty cool too.
I do. The sad part is I'm gonna change it. It's not gonna be fancy, but I'm gonna do a fake patina. Everybody.
You make it yours.
Yeah, I want it something teal. I like teal, so.
There you go.
That 60s kind of bluish color teal.
I mean, you gotta anyways fix a little bit of stuff.
Yeah, and I'm like this right here. I don't really. The guy, I don't know what. I was told they did that back in the day. They put the dual saddles on there.
Yep.
But it looks okay, but I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah. I mean, especially if you actually have the correct holes, it's like, why not use them?
Which they did a nice job deleting the behind the seat tank. And I'd say nothing. It's got its typical wear and tear, but nothing crazy.
Heck yeah, you got yourself a set of Doja mats.
Yep.
Gotta love it. Dude, this thing is rad. Are you on Instagram? If anybody give you a follow?
Yeah, I'd have to look it up to be honest with you to look at it.
Well, I'll put it on the screen.
Okay.
And I appreciate you showing us the truck. Thank you.
Thanks, Alma.
All right, this is your bad boy, right?
Yes, it is.
Here you go. Who are you? And tell me a little bit about it.
Brett Anderson from Hampshire, Illinois.
Nice to meet you, Brett.
Reside in Genoa, Illinois. 03 6-liter. Got about 207,000 miles on it. Was a purchase of my dad's back in 2007. Truck came from Vegas. Had about 67,000 miles on it.
Okay.
He passed away in 2011, so
I'm sorry to hear that.
I took it over. Couldn't get rid of it, and it's pretty much my baby, my weekend toy, my summer toy. It's only seen about 3 Illinois winters, and hopefully it stays that way.
There we go. And this thing is cool. You really just don't see them in this good a condition anymore.
No, I pretty much clean it more than I drive it. Sees about 500 miles a year.
There you go. Dad'll be proud of it.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, heck yeah, dude. Are you on Instagram?
Yes.
What's your handle?
Pitbiker692.
There we go, dude. Thank you.
Cigars, beer, bourbon, trucks, you name it.
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything, yep.
You guys go check it out, and I think we're just gonna go enjoy the rest of tonight, huh?
Might as well.
Hell yeah. All right, guys. So I don't know if we're gonna pick this back up or not, but you'll find out because there'll be another clip. All right. Is it party time?
Yeah, it's party time.
He's making me run. God damn it.
Look at this guy. At least it's in front of his own house. Wow. I think I hear him.
That might not be him.
An angry Chewbacca.
Yes.
That's awesome. I love to hear it. My comment sounds like a Bigfoot fart in a 55-gallon drum. 10 more times.
I don't know if you believe me or not, but I didn't hit record.
You're full of shit. They say 6 liters are junk.
He could have given us a ride.
I was just going to say, give us a ride.
Hey,
That's a long walk now.
look, we got tailgates.
Alright guys, so it's been like an hour or two and we just been hanging out, having fun. We cleaned up and we got truck and trailer all loaded up. And it's like 5-something a.m. Sun's just rising. We're in Stillman Valley, Illinois. We got Gold Dust, got the XP8, and we're heading to Miami. We got I think it's like 1,600 miles or something like that. 21 hours of straight driving. So I'm gonna get Gold Dust started up, let her warm up a little bit, and should be fun. So let's do it.
A little cold start, but not too cold. It's like 50 something. I'm gonna let her warm up and then we're gonna hit the road. Hey everybody. So, been driving, and just vibing out. So, fueling up right now. We're somewhere in Indiana, I believe. And truck's rolling. We're having no troubles. Need to fuel up. She might roll a little bit of coal. Saleen's looking great. Checked all the straps, and we're gonna keep on cruising. Give you guys a little update, and see you back on the road. Guys, so we're at another gas station, but now we're at Buc-ee's, best gas station ever. So we're in Georgia. We're about 50 miles outside of Atlanta, and I think we got about 10 hours left to go. So far everything's chilling, just keep fueling up. So that's that. Gonna go in, grab some drinks, some more Red Bull, because it's like 10:30 at night. I've been driving since 6 a.m. So, gotta keep going. We got 10 more hours. Let's do it. Alright guys, so it's like midnight or something.
Not sure. I've been driving since like 6 a.m. So now I'm in Atlanta. I just parked right in front of P15. I'm gonna go walk down, see what trucks they have here, and then I'm gonna lay down in the back of Goldust for like a couple hours, and then get back on the road. So let's go see what they got down there. Alright guys. So we just got down to the bottom part over here at P15. And got some of the trucks outside. Heck yeah. All kinds of goodies. I'm gonna go lay down for a little bit in the back of Goldust and then get back on the road. All right, everybody. So it's now 4 a.m. and just woke up, and now we're gonna be back on the road. So let's do it.
For 72 miles, continue straight.
So, like clockwork, every couple hundred miles, we gotta stop to fuel up. So here we are, somewhere in South Georgia. We're almost back to Florida, and I got like 6 or 7 hours left. All right, guys. As you guessed, we're at another gas station. This time, we found a Ford truck. This thing's pretty cool. So you said you pretty much broke your neck and had to bust a U-turn, huh?
Yeah. Yep.
Tell me a little bit about your truck. What is it, 78?
78 F100 Custom. It's a 300 tree.
Hell yeah. Probably get like 30 miles per gallon, huh?
18, 20.
Hell yeah.
I've done it for a while, so it is what it is.
And just daily driver?
Daily driver, been driving it now 5 years. Hasn't missed a lick.
Awesome. Dude, those 300s are probably one of the best motors ever.
Oh yeah.
Do you got a nickname for the old girl?
You know, this is the only one I don't have a name for. I just haven't really been able to come up with it.
Oh, dude, you got a CB? Hell yeah. I'm about to get a CB. So I'm gonna do Power Tour, and I'm making it like mandatory. Like if you're gonna do Power Tour, you need a CB this year. Yeah, I don't know. I think I might, like if it was mine, I'd probably call it like Patches.
Patches? I've had multiple people call me Polka Dot before.
There you go.
Yeah, Patches probably sounds a little bit better.
From Russellville, Arkansas, dude.
Yeah, truck was
super
a farm
cool.
truck out there for about 35 years. Went to Texas. I picked it up down in Miami.
No way.
And guy just didn't drive it. Said he wanted to get rid of it.
There you go.
But that dealership is still in business too. It's still family owned.
Really?
So they've got pictures of it. The eventual plan is to get everything mechanically done to where I know that I'm not going to have any problems along the way.
Yeah.
Take it out there and get some pictures of the dealership.
That'd be cool. Are you on Instagram to give yourself a shout out?
Yeah. Well, it's a private account, but it's Chris_Screp93.
Awesome, dude. Well, super nice to meet you.
I appreciate it, bud.
I'll catch you around.
Absolutely.
Let's check out this back window. Dude, I love it. I'll see you later, dude.
Bye, bud. Appreciate it.
Alright, so I just made it home, and now we're gonna unload. Gonna go drop this trailer back off at U-Haul real quick, and yeah. Alright, well, the kids wanna hang out, so Video's over. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, and see you in the next video.